Am I live? Concurrent. Okay, there's a lot of concurrent viewers, and by that I mean 10. I normally stream to single digits, so that's a lot to me. We're good? You can y'all hear me? I usually stream on Twitch, so I'm just making sure. Okay, already installed. $13 now, dude. Hey, that means you can hear me, and that means we're good to go. All right. Let's restart that cutscene. First off, when the new Pixel Remaster comes out, we gotta take care of some essentials here. Those essentials being the font. And also, let me turn the volume down. Let me turn the volume down in Volume Mixer. Welcome everybody that's tuning in. I have a tight schedule as of today, so my plan is to stream this up to the part where the story splits. Right now, just let me fix the font and then we'll get started. Let's see. As per usual, go in streaming assets. Find font_JA bundle, copy, replace font EN bundle, delete or back it up, and just paste the name over. And bam, we have fixed the font. All right, we're good to go. It's a bit quiet, let me turn it back up. Font fixed. One more time. One more time. I don't know if that hit the same impact. Let's keep listening to the music. Let's keep going. Waiting on buying the mobile version or wait till we can get the computer fixed. Not a demanding game. Also, the Pixel Remasters have their stutter. So that is something to be on the lookout for. And the only thing I don't like about this remaster is the lack of extra content, right, with all of them. There's a lot to touch on here. There's a lot to touch on. This is, these backgrounds are not one-to-one with, the other versions. I've been studying this little ground area, the little snow area here. Yeah, I've been wondering how much they've been sticking to keeping the pixel remasters consistent, and if that's going to be at the cost of the polished presentation that Final Fantasy VI had. Of course, GBA and onward localization. Which means son of a sandworm. I don't know if everyone knows that line was changed. The more I was looking into it, dead GPU. Yeah, it would depend on those, if the integrated graphics could do it. I don't know. Hate these character sprites. Can't wait for a mod to give you back the old sprites. There's, yeah, so this is gonna be a theme of the video, too. It is very hard to discuss which version of Final Fantasy VI people like without mentioning mods. Right, so, I don't want to, I want to make sure, I feel like going into mods could be a slippery slope, and I don't want to get away from the vanilla experiences, but it's really hard to avoid. The other Final Fantasy VI on PC, the now delisted one, the one that was based on the mobile version, there's sprite mods for that one. And frankly, if you don't see the UI of that version and you have it modded, you would think it was like a native PC port of the original, or like of the GBA version. You'd think it was like a port of the GBA version to PC. And then you see the UI, and then you see the mobile UI, and there are mods that adjust the mobile UI too. They did what they could. Reconnection successful. Are we live? Yeah, we are. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I don't know what knocked us offline. Weird. Weird. I don't know what knocked me offline. Anyway. Anyone is curious, always this. What was I saying? So, the mods on the PC version, right? In Final Fantasy V on PC is the same way. It has mods for it that really address all the sprite issues, but they don't fix the UI. Hearing background noise? I don't know. The AC is on. I did turn it up a bit. Let me just turn the AC back down. Otherwise, or you're hearing the wind. You're hearing the wind of the game. That's just in the game. Let's move on. Because like I said, I got limited time, so I want to get through this fast so that it's a digestible stream. Voice is cutting out too. Am I cutting out to anyone else? Is anyone else hear me cutting out? Refresh the stream and... Alright, I guess refresh the stream then. Thanks, chat. If anyone has issues, just refresh. Anyway, the ground was stuttering because of the, effect of it. I turned the game up so we can hear the music. Let's just listen to the music a bit. It is the first time that they've, It is the first time that they've touched the soundtrack for Final Fantasy VI in a different version of it. All the other ports have the same soundtrack. Here. Yeah. Anyway, I understand people upset about the opera. Hit or miss for some people. Hold on, family is bugging me. That's what happens with these midday streams. That's what happens with midday streams. You got a million things bugging you. Anyway. This is the swapped in font. I did swap in the Japanese font's English characters. There's a step counter. That's new. That's new for a Pixel remaster. And yeah, some people are fans of the voiced opera. It's hit or miss for some people. Yeah, there's also a valid concern for how the opera scene in itself is an HD 2D scene and also is voiced when the rest of the game is not. Granted, I think the only... I just tried to hit LB to target everybody. That does not work. Yeah, the opera the opera has singing. Arguably, there's a voice to it. Oh my god, please stop texting me. There's a voice to it in the original one, but I mean, it's not like an intricate voice. This is it, Luigi. Yeah, the step counter is in the original. It just wasn't... I don't think there's another Pixel remaster that has a step counter I think it's the first Pixel remaster with a step counter. Please stop texting me. Okay. So yeah, my plan is to stream this up to the story split. And because of all these interruptions in my time schedule, I was planning to go slowly, pick up every item, do everything properly. But I have a lot going on, so this is just for you guys to see. Yeah, there was a trailer they put out that demonstrated it. That showed a bit of the opera. Ooh. Good choice. I was gonna say the violin was a good choice. Yes. This is something we have to address too, is the GBA version of Final Fantasy VI that this is based on had an adjusted color palette because of it was on GBA. This seems to have the lighter palette. And people may note that people may know the same thing as in Final Fantasy V. There's a gamma correction mod for Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Because it's a bit too bright, too, for its backgrounds. I was in the menu, so I was pausing it. This seems to be a bit too bright as well. Yeah, the backgrounds had a lot of custom work on them. Yeah, the font is swapped out. This is not the vanilla font. This is the Japanese characters English font. So, did the same font check. Sorry, I was listening to the music. There you go. So I can talk a bit. I just wanted everyone to hear it. Just wanted to hear it. Wedge is fine. Relics aren't here, which means relics are a part of the equip menu now. Ooh, right, sprinting. Ooh. Damn, there's a lot to enjoy about this music. Man, I don't know. I wanted to... at the latest, I can go for like another hour. You know, I can be live for another hour. But there's a lot of things to just slowly stop and enjoy. Like sax. This has been tripping me up a bit. Okay, now yeah. It's been like, it takes you like a moment to notice that you have control again, but the location label and the map signify that. Does the Blitz have the button combos in the combat menu in this version? We'll find out. I have no idea. I am expecting it to be like the original and not have it on screen. Is there a way to use the original soundtrack? There will be mods, and that's what I was gonna say about the opera scene is, again, like I was saying, it's really hard to talk about. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's hard to talk about, it is on screen in the trailer? Huh, interesting. It has the Blitz combos on screen. The sprites never bothered me. I'm perfectly fine with them, but people have different feelings about it. It means different things to them. Got an achievement. Force a habit. Force a habit. That's making me nervous too. You see how they're moving? They're not moving the smoothest. That's pretty alright, yep. I keep hitting LB. I keep hitting LB or L1 to target everybody. This also has the slightly lighter blue that the FF6 had. Damn it, I keep doing it. I keep trying to hit LB to target everybody. But yeah, there's gonna be mods. It's just, yeah, there's mods for every version of Final Fantasy VI because it's so well documented, right? And it's so beloved by so many people. There's a mod coverage for simply every version. From what I see, the original Super Nintendo version with fan patches for all the exploits covers like more bugs than were like in like the GBA version the GBA version didn't get. Granted, by the point of the GBA version, the bugs that are left in are either like harmless or you have to like seek them out. I'm pretty sure it cloud saves or it uses Steam cloud saves. I think the mobile versions use Square's cloud saves, right? I don't remember. Sorry, I can't help answer that one. I'm probably gonna do a like its own video on Brave New World. The idea with like mod showcases, right, would be things you would do in your second playthrough of a game. While cover things that would be important for your first playthrough in the main game. It's a mod for the Super Nintendo version. Vanish bug was quote-unquote fixed from the GBA version. I don't think it's going to be in the Pixel Remaster. Yeah, I like this one. So, like, that stuttering, that's just the Pixel Remasters. Do you mean, like, an audio compressor kind of compression, or do you mean file quality compression? I hear compressor compression. I don't have a filter on this, do I? No. Yeah, the weird... That's just the frame stutter all the Pixel Remasters have. The text is swapped in. Not technically a mod, it just uses the Japanese version's font, which has English characters in it. But yeah, so I do like that they put it on screen here. Any convenient way to fix that stutter for Final Fantasy V and presumably this one? No. Can the stuttering be fixed? No. They never fixed it in Final Fantasy V. The community has not figured it out. Ooh, and let me buy that. Fixes itself when it play on television with HDMI. It might be like the ghosting of the TV fixing it. If you don't see the if you don't see the stutter, I would say don't worry about it, because you might not be as sensitive to it. You'll see it when the screen pans. You'll see it when the screen pans and when we move. I don't think the this is part of the reason why I don't think the Pixel Remasters are going to be on consoles for a little bit, is because they have technical things they have to fix about them. I think they have to address some issues before they get them on hardware, because the same stuttering is on mobile too. The same stuttering is on the mobile versions too. And that it is in every Pixel Remaster, and in 1 through 4, there are fixes for it. The fixes on 1 through 4, because I mentioned them briefly in the videos, you have to adjust the how many pixels characters move. And that reduces it. They also have a frame rate cap, and that helps make it smoother too by raising the frame rate cap. But still better than mobile and Steam versions, right? That fucking UI in that mobile version, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Yeah, for the font alone, yeah. Or for the UI alone, yeah. So, I mean, if anyone watching, like, I think it would do well to get more eyes on the stuttering issue and get more people to look into it. This isn't the right music, right? This isn't the music that should be playing right now, right? Is it? It is. Okay. Oh god, Locke's still dead! I've done it like I have played this whole segment like a dozen times already for the video. I feel like it should be Narsha's theme. Oh right, the building. Because we're in the building. Right. I went in so fast. I forgot. Hold on. Here. Okay. There. Let's get out of here. Diagonal walking never bothered me, especially because it can automatically diagonally walk. I need to see the battle backgrounds. Yeah, alright. Forest time. Looks brighter than GBA, you think so? This doesn't bother me. This... Let me pull this up. Right? Let me pull this up for you. Let's go down here, because this is where my other save files are. Well, not here, but... The thing is, I don't know if the game is going to start taking background inputs from my controller. Okay, it's not. I have to load the PS1 version because my save files are changed in the Super Nintendo version. What's up with that font? It is swapped in to be wider because the vanilla font sucks. So let's do a little live comparison so we can get an idea of what's going on with this ground. Just eye that up. So there will definitely be Gamma mods that address this. So check this out. So they changed the palette color for the GBA. Because the GBA doesn't have a backlit screen, so GBA games are always made brighter. And the mobile version didn't do this. When they did the Final Fantasy VI mobile port, they didn't screw up on the Gamma like this, but yeah. That is how it is here. So it is not fixing the gamma correction that should have been there. I could see if, like, without the perspective, it would feel needlessly dark, but that is how it was originally intended. Now, GBA version, I can't show these files. They're in the world of Ruin, so it would not be an accurate comparison because that changes it, but you get the idea. Turn down the gamma in the settings. Brightness not the same as gamma. Yeah, that's not the same as gamma. Ooh. Anyway. By the time of Final Fantasy VI, they have such good direction with environments. Yeah, I don't know if the minimap is necessary, but you can toggle it off, right? You can toggle it smaller. I'm pretty sure you can toggle it off. No, in the overworld. I'm thinking of in the overworld. There was a minimap in the overworld. A distant third. Please stop texting me. Controls. Yeah, there, it goes off. It came back. Okay, the map doesn't stay gone. Sorry. I've always played with the maps on in the Pixel remasters. The thing is, I also usually play an ultra-wide, right? So that map is a lot further out than usual. I'm getting held up by family. I'm going as fast as I can, but yeah, I'm held up by family. Oh, worried about me leaving before we see the good stuff. Right. Oops. No, we're good. Will there be nude mods for this? My man, you have to be the change you want to see in the world. But if you make that change, just don't share it with anybody. Phooey. Yeah, I don't want that touched. That's fine. You got it, Anna. Thanks for tuning in. So, there is something, the original Final Fantasy VI had this thing with, oh, awesome, a tip. Easy to explain versions for friends this is the only game I know. I'll change the needs for myself, but will still watch. Thank you so much, Saturn. Means a lot. I appreciate that. There is, like, I don't want to say, like, the characters, when they move together, they don't walk at the same... they don't walk like one tile apart. They don't walk like a whole tile apart. They walk like just a few pixels apart. And I don't think that's a detail that's here. Because of how the Pixel remasters have been sharing their assets and animations. We'll see this, no, they didn't fix the font, this is modded. We'll see it in the cutscene coming up. Because that one has a lot more going on in it at once. Yeah, it's all subjective, baby. It's all subjective. That is why I wanted to at least have like a first impression stream, because I'm not sure when I'll have the final video up. Oh man, you see that kicking? Man, that bothers the hell out of me. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Train. Appreciated. Alright, I've been looking at chat like 90% of this, but let's watch this cutscene. Yeah, that damn stuttering. That's smooth. It was. Yeah, this is the Steam version of the Pixel Remaster. Yeah, all the Pixel remasters do that. And I think that's explicitly something they're not worrying about until they get it out on consoles. That's why I think there's still going to be a console version, right? They just have to fix things like this stuttering. Because it's not even just frame rate stutters, that's simply their animation stutters. That's something different. That is something different this time. I keep doing it. I keep hitting LB. when the console version would happen. I'm betting it'll be announced at E3. That's my bet, but there's zero information on it. But I think their idea was to get it out on PC, fix it from there, and then get it out on console. Because these games, these Pixel remasters have also, especially 5, had like a number of bugs, but I don't like... number one, they're small, and number two, they're getting patched, so that's why I don't bring them up in the port reviews. Swoon. Rare case where PC is beta test. That's, to me, that's my theory. That is my theory. Right? To my understanding, Terra is Woolsey's localization. I think it is supposed to be Tina. Yeah. Son of a sandworm. GBA. We didn't need this sound. Whatever. I think it was a good call by, Woolsey. But Terra means Earth, doesn't it? Like Kingdom Hearts Terra. It was Tina in Japanese, not exotic enough in English. Terra was a good call. Sound font is this. These sounds are, I'm pretty sure, new, but I'd have to compare them to find out. Yeah, for the sound effects, I'm not entirely sure. Take a moment to enjoy this. It's really damn low. What the fuck? Look, this grass is fine. This gamma. That's fine. That looks fine to me. And then there's that. Well, let's see. We have to go through basically a whole dungeon looking at this, so let's see. I think Final Fantasy VI's Pixel Remaster definitely got a bit of special treatment. It just matters how much that means for it. See, like, the GBA versions really wanted to bring all of them up to par with Final Fantasy VI, right? But in the Pixel Remasters, this aim is almost like a consistent balance between them. Their goal was consistency in things like the UI. If anyone doesn't know, first time, leave the chests in this cave because they change later in the game. If you want. Yeah, this is practically like, this is fine. This color palette is fine to me. It's that overworld palette. Very odd. Very deliberate decision then. Also, everything on the open world is marked already. Which I think it was originally, but it was... I mean, the original overworld map was a little hard to interpret. Is it worth buying for, like... It's on sale, right? Like, 15? Also, there's something I have to check when leveling up. We'll stop by South Figaro in a sec. Because we can do this first, can't we? This scene. Fire effects are new. Yeah, they went for and that's the other thing, and it's so open-ended in interpretation, because they did put more time into Final Fantasy VI's effects, but the whole point of the pixel remasters was the what's the word for it? Not synergy, but you know, to share assets, homogenize them. It was to homogenize them, right? It was to homogenize them. You definitely move faster in this overworld map. But that's a thing in all the pixel remasters, is you move faster by default. Was Shadow there the whole time? Huh. Gone through a dozen times and never noticed that. You know what? I did know that. When very first time I played, I recognized that. I prefer Rose. We are going to, for the original version, I'm gonna bring up Rose as just the, if you want one IPS patch for the original game, that simply blanket covers the translation and the bugs, it would have to be Rose. Yeah, the Woolseyisms mostly got gutted in the... What the hell was that? In the GBA version. That's where most of them went. I need the strength. I already had that, okay. I just hate money, sorry. There. And there's a whole bunch of hidden stuff here that we're gonna overlook. I don't think there's a... The GBA version was the only version of Final Fantasy VI that made any gameplay changes, and you could count the number of changes it made on one hand, outside of bugs. Outside of bug fixes. Yes, the font is modded. LNR to swap party member, as always. In right. Here. Oh shit, I'll have to sell like a knife or something, I think. Can you suplex a certain train? Yes. The train is still suplexable. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, relics are just accessories, so they are moved to the screen here like they are in the mobile version. That's not gonna give me enough. I just wanted the, what did I want? Darkness. This isn't the main save I'm going on for, so I'm really just doing this for the sake of the stream. So it doesn't auto-equip relics either. You gotta go manually do that. That's nice. I don't want it to automatically try to do that. Because relics can... Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot, we already could sprint. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, they fixed the train not going upside down. Alright, let's get out of here. Got like 20 minutes before I gotta head off. Yeah, I think this color palette is fine in here. I was gonna say, did I sleep? Yeah, we'll be mentioning, I'll show Atma mod. The thing is, I don't want to like get too much into mods and like you know it's gonna make the video way longer. But if someone was to consider Final Fantasy VI, the old delisted PC port, you would need Atma mod to like for the sprite mods and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna show that off in the video. So yeah, Final Fantasy VI, compared to the other Pixel remasters, has gotten the HD 2D, it's gotten, it gets the, HD 2D scene, and it also gets new particle effects, while for Final Fantasy 1 through 5 Pixel Remaster, they removed, like, all the unique effects for spells between each game and homogenized them. There's 200 plus mods for FF6, NES, Super Nintendo, yeah. That's why, like, I'm just gonna mention Rose, blanket to cover it. I was gonna talk about in the Final Fantasy VI video, I have it in my script to also mention that for the Final Fantasy VI delisted ports, there's also the same. Well, okay, Atma is specifically for 6, but both 5 and 6 have their PC mods. Like, those delisted versions have mods to help them. But yeah, did we pick up anything of relevance? Yeah, we did. That knife. And, hold on, Genji, or, sorry, Gigas. And just put that on you for now. But yeah, it's modding is such a you'll see it from this chat with new people that come in and ask. It is very hard to have the discussion about which version to play without mentioning mods. So it's I don't want to be like necessarily. I don't want to necessarily control the conversation in that way. Like, mods, by all means, should be brought up, and it should be understood how much the fans care about these games to do it in the first place. I'm all for video game preservation. I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over it in general. But man, every time I'm playing the mobile version for the video, like, that's also why I do these streams, right? Is so I can be more opinionated and vocal about these games, and then save what you should be basing your impressions on for the video. That's why I don't outright give a recommendation. It's always open-ended. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, you learned that when you leveled up a while ago. Hold on. Terra's out of MP. They should have, like, separated the versions. I've played this since I've done every version, every mod. Thanks for the stream. I look forward to the video. Thank you so much, Saturn. It means a lot. I'm going back to It's So Bright. You think this is bright too? I'll have to see. I'll have to pull the footage up to compare it myself. But yeah, the gamma thing will be something to address. Every version, you play Final Fantasy, you play the Super Nintendo version, you play Rose Mod. You play GBA version, you get sound restoration and the gamma correction. You play the Steam version, you get Atma Weapon. You play this version, you gotta fix the font and you gotta fix the gamma. Every version except PS1. Hold on, texting mom. Okay. That's what, like, so when I accept keys, when I accept, like, review codes, generally it's exactly the same process. They don't usually, the only outline is to mention it, because that's a legal disclaimer, is you have to legally disclaim when you're handed a code, right? I turned down the one for this game. I was offered it. I was not offered for 1 through 5. I was not offered. But for this one, I already bought it. I already pre-ordered all of them, so... And it's like, number one, I already bought it, so I can't redeem the code if I took it. But number two, usually that sways people, even when I personally do not feel it does sway it. Maybe intrinsically, because it is, I didn't spend $15 on it. So the weight of the purchase is a little different. It's still the time investment, though. But anyway, so for that sake, turned it down. Anyway, Square usually stays free of mods, right? They don't go out of their way to take any down. I joined that Discord literally yesterday because it was, not just yesterday, I think like another day ago, because I was setting up the, Atma weapons, and then it recommended that Discord. I do like that, Rose is super recent. Rose is a very recent project. That's one thing it has going for it. Yeah, the things that would otherwise get Square themselves in legal trouble, don't do that. But otherwise, they're hands off. Explain Rose. Revised Old Style Edition. It is a mod for Final Fantasy VI. Super Nintendo Final Fantasy VI. That fixes both... That changes both the translation and applies the hundreds of bug fixes that have been done by the community. Hundreds. That's the thing is, Final Fantasy VI has literally hundreds of documented bugs. So... Goodbye, Saturn. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the tips. That means a lot. What is Road? Mod for the Super Nintendo version. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Well, do you do the inputs at all then? Yes, you do. Huh. I like that effect. I like the little screen shake with it. Oh, it's giving you a whole ass tutorial for it too, as if I didn't just do that. No, yeah, don't have to memorize. It was the same thing for, well, no, in the, actually, the mobile version brings up like a... It's hard to explain. First off, in that version, they removed the face buttons and, like, shoulder buttons from the inputs. So it's only directions. But they still let you put in what you wanted. It would just show what you pressed on screen. Yeah, it shows like a virtual fight pad. Kind of like Orin's overdrives. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And same thing with Zell's Limit and 8. The tutorial's what distracted me. I think that was already pretty clear what it was. I don't know if how necessary the tutorial was, especially because I already did it. That should be the check, is if I didn't do it, then it should hit you with the tutorial. But since I did it, I don't think it should have bothered with the tutorial. Old version gives you the arrows, but Sabin shows your inputs. Yeah. Apparently they did keep the old version Bushido, where you select Cyan's moves and he charges in the background. And by old version, that is capital O, capital V, old version, where, what missed? Oh, right, Meteor Strike. I just wanted to see the input. Where'd the hole go? Oh, it's over here. They made that more, they made that stick out more. The Super Nintendo one did at the tutorial, but you can clear up without seeing it. Well, that explains that then. Let me save. Oh god, I don't know if we're gonna make it in the next 8 minutes to the raft. Because I just remembered this whole bit. Yeah, that's why I was saying Brave New World will have like a video later, but because I'm of the same mindset as it's not a first time playthrough thing. Same with some Final Fantasy VI new threat, Final Fantasy VII, new threat for Final Fantasy VII. Well, the paper's probably still there. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but we will interact with it. Not like it's a dev room. Yeah, new thread is very different. Move, move. There. Oh, he doesn't keep laughing. Oh yeah, I put the sprint shoes on Terra. Yeah, tight on time, but I will still deliberately say no. 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 There. Just run, streamer. Why did that get redacted? Oh, it got retracted. I thought Nick's comment got hit by the auto mod, which I don't know if there is an auto mod. I will say I've appreciated that Final Fantasy VI's difference haven't been like, because they're, you know, the no job rebalancing, like they, for the most part, in how the gameplay works, they got it right on the first shot. So there isn't huge gameplay changes between them. Well then. So it's all mostly about things like the content that's in the GBA version, the music changes, and the bugs, right? Posted it elsewhere. The thing is that it's gonna be like a super brief mention of it, and it'll be on screen, and it'll be like, you know, there while I mention it, but the mods for all of them, like Rose, the GBA patches, and Atma, will be quick mentions. The change in XP values. I forgot to look for that because I was aware of it. I don't think they changed, but I've been meaning to look for it, and I forgot to. I didn't want to send it. Well, that's okay, Nick. The streamer will run anyway. I'm not mashing through dialogue, I'm like tapping to a rhythm through it. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's do this Ultros fight, get the party split up, and then I gotta skedaddle. This water effect... Okay, never mind. The water effect in the open world isn't too abrasive. Oh fuck, I forgot to... Oh fuck. I forgot to set up. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the thing is, I have to wait. I want to cover a new thread, but I have to wait to do it because there's some big updates on new thread in the works. They're gonna kill Bannon. Because I can't pause the game. I need to pause the game and put him in the back row. I could change him in battle. This is the swapped font, it's modded. I'm gonna have to take a turn and fucking swap him. Oh my god, that's why I have to swap him. There. Okay, everything's, Also, because of the auto battle, that's another reason why they changed Bliss, is because of the auto battle. So that you can just let the game do the auto battling thing. Oh, he went back into the front row. Damn it. I don't have time. I don't have time to let him. I don't have time to put him in the back row every time. So hopefully I will have to save at the fight at the spot before Ultros. What is nice about Atma's, that's specifically what I will show is Atma's installer, because it gives you the nice detailed previews of everything. That's specifically what my B-roll of it is. Like, that should be a part of it. That's a very nice installer. I wish it was that straightforward for some other games. If I was not like recording it, I would use a pixelated modded font, yeah. But since I have to record every game, I don't mod the fonts besides swapping them. There. Actually, hold on. No, like 3 of you should be in the back row. No, wait, wrong one, wrong one. Edgar, back row. Tara, back row. There. And Bannon, back row. There'll be mods for the music, if it's not your thing, but not in... The option for it is not in-game, though. Right, that's the, ultimately, the goal of the Pixel Remaster is not gonna mesh with everyone in the idea of it being that it's homogenizing them. Can you change the menu colors and add patterns? No, that's all gone. Which is a bummer because in 6 had the patterns, but those are gone. Yeah, I don't agree with watered down, but it's... Yeah, not even the color. I assume that must be modded there. Here we go. Yeah, just go. We'll auto battle through this. Wait, yes, because Terra's gonna use fire already. I like this rendition. I would love to get my tentacles around her, slurp. Sorry, I chose one thing to read in the game. I chose one thing to read in the entire game. Well. Youch. There. Damn it! No, yeah, they're all, content-wise, they're all vanilla. All the bonus stuff is not there. This is why we put Bannon in the back row, but that's not enough. There. Ultros knows. Ultros knows I'm on a damn time schedule. There. The water in battle looks a little off. There. Yeah, you can't, it's game over if Bannon dies. Jesus Christ. Thank God. Glub Club. Why does Chrono Cross get a font option, but none of these do? It's a... Yeah. Well, I mean, that's tied to... Even then, that font option is tied to the graphic setting in general. I like this rendition. The other thing is that for Chrono Cross, the original font in Chrono Cross was similar to what they want to go to, like, modern-wise. Right? There he goes. And let's see this. Alright, that's what we'll call it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. That was the first hour and 22 minutes, I guess, of Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Full port review will be on the way. It will take time, but I gotta skedaddle. I got things I gotta do today and take care of. So, thanks for tuning in. Thank you again to Saturn for the tips. It means a lot. It's grocery time. Yeah, alright. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll cover more of the game later. And glad I got to talk about it, get some things off my mind, and then back and forth, get more public opinion on what's going on here and what people think about it. So I think it was overall a good idea. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. When will the video come out? Good question. I don't know. I don't want to put a hard date on myself and stress myself out over it, but it'll be sooner rather than later. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I gotta head out, and I'll see you all next time.